One of the most common requests I get when clients reach out to me is that they want to live in the hill country. They want to have scenic views from their back patio. They want to have natural oak trees and just live in the hill country. And so we are here today to feature a neighborhood that is doing it extremely well. Located right outside of New Braunfels, Texas, off of Highway 46, we're featuring one of the hottest neighborhoods to live in here in 2024. This is Meyer Ranch. Before we get into the amazing community itself of Meyer Ranch, let's talk about its prime location. It is located just off of Highway 46 with 3 different directions. You can go to 3 different cities. You can head east down Highway 46 back to New Braunfels, west down Highway 46 to Verde and Spring Branch, and then of course down 3009 towards the Schertz area and 35. And this is prime, guys, because if you're wanting the best of New Braunfels, which has things such as its rivers, land to park, which we did an amazing video on, check that out, all the different nightlife and entertainment and restaurants, the city of Green, our amazing golf courses, Schlitterbahn, and everything in between that New Braunfels has to offer, it's all accessible from Meyer Ranch. But again, if that's not what you're wanting, you can head the different direction. You can head west and head out towards Verde, head out towards Spring Branch, and that's where you're going to see things such as the district off of Highway 46, where it's again a bunch of different bars, a coffee shop, some different restaurants and food trucks, and a great place to hang out on the weekends. There's all sorts of stuff up and down Highway 281. You start heading into the Stone Oak area of San Antonio with, again, great restaurants, great shopping, dining, and more. And then, of course, lastly, when you head down south 3009, that's when you start to hit your Schertz-Cibolo area, especially right there at the end of 3009 where you're starting to hit the main section of Schertz. There's some great retailers right there, such as a big H-E-B. You got Walmart right there, the double movie theaters in the Evo and the Santikos, which are, again, very, very high-end luxury theaters right there. And again, the local and great shopping and dining and more that's located right there in Schertz. And let's say that you don't want to go too far. Let's say that right outside the neighborhood you're looking for something to do. There's a nice vineyard, a winery right outside Meyer Ranch across the street called the Dry Comal Creek Vineyards. And this is great. Again, another great, excellent area for some nightlife or even a weekend hangout where they've got live music and entertainment, and they do date night on the weekends there, and so much more. So Meyer Ranch, primely positioned between 3 cities, very accessible with lots to do. Definitely don't miss it. Okay, so we're standing in front of the hall, and what's neat about the hall is that it's an amazing amenity that's included here for all the homeowners in the neighborhood. You can rent it for different events, different birthday parties or weddings or anything that you want to host here on the grounds. And it has a big parking lot in front of it where you have tons of space for your guests that are coming in, and they usually do food trucks here as well. So on the weekends or on Friday nights, they'll bring food trucks out to the neighborhood and they'll park here at the hall where they're able to, again, you can not have to cook dinner that night, come in from work, relax, and of course get that amazing food at the food truck. They also host a ton of neighborhood events here as well. Meyer Ranch is a very active neighborhood where the lifestyle team will kind of come in and make sure that they're doing all sorts of different events for the community and for the homeowners to have it be a very vibrant and engaged community. So definitely make sure you check out the hall when you come and tour this neighborhood. It's one of the best places that you can live for an amazing stop if you want to host events or things of that nature. So the hall is an amazing amenity and an event space all on its own. But let's show you again the top tier master plan amenities that you could expect from a neighborhood like this here in Meyer Ranch. So we're in front of the house or the Haus, depending on how you pronounce it, German pronunciation. And the Haus is, again, a multi-million-dollar amenity center that's here on the grounds in Meyer Ranch. That features a full gym inside, over a 3,000 square foot resort style swimming pool, a mini golf putt-putt course right outside, and a second playscape right here. So this, you don't want to drive all the way up to the front where the hall is and its playground and playscape that's up there. You have the smaller one back here at the Haus. So really cool, located in the dead center of the neighborhood. So nobody living here is too far away from these, again, resort style master plan amenities. Definitely one of the coolest spots here in Meyer Ranch. If the pool's not your style, Maybe you're a dog parent, and dog parks are one of the hottest new amenities that are coming to our area. We can let your furry friends run all over and play and meet any other dog lover out there with their little ones. And some nice different seating areas they made out of the natural stone out there where you can sit and relax and let your dog get their energy out. In addition to that, Meyer Ranch has a ton of green spaces and trail systems that run throughout the community. Again, making it extremely accessible for you to hike, jog, run, and just live in nature in your neighborhood. You're not having to go outside of the community to the hill country to experience these views and nature. It's here in your neighborhood. In addition to that, the new section that they've just opened up has the historical Chesmar House. It's a big glimpse of history back there, the original home of the Meyer Ranch owners back in the 1850s, and it's an official Texas state landmark, so it will not be torn down, but it is now accessible with the brand new section that they're currently building in the community. So we've spent so much time talking about how amazing the community is, and of course New Braunfels overall, and why you need to live here. But let's talk about where to live. We're going to talk about the amazing builders now that are here in the community. There's so many to choose from. We're going to give each one kind of a little feature so that you can see a little bit of what they're building, their quality, some of their upgrades, and why Meyer Ranch is the neighborhood for you. So let's jump right in and see what these builders got. Starting at the top of our list, we have the builder formerly named Guillen that has renamed in the last 12 months to Brightland Homes. And what's nice about Brightland is they've unified all their brands under that singular name, giving them brand new floor plans and collections from all their different series across the US that they've now merged into the Brightland name. And here at Meyer Ranch, they've got a great price point, one of the most affordable price points entry level for the neighborhood of about mid 300s. They're building here anything from 1,500 square feet to about 3,000 square feet. Again, different 3-car garage, 2-car garage options, 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4 baths, and of course, lots and lots of options to choose from in the floor plan. In addition to that, they are offering a full design experience where you can go to the design center and pick your colors, flooring options, just different finishes in your home to make it feel like something that is truly your own versus a prefab home where they're selecting every single option. So make sure that Brightland is one of your first stops when coming to visit Meyer Ranch. Next up on our list is Chesmar Homes here at Meyer Ranch. Chesmar is again another great builder that builds in the major metros here in Texas. And what's nice about them is that they have both a very nice traditional style home. If you're looking for that, again, stone and brick hill country home, they've got that. But they've also started building a really, really nice modern home. So if you're looking for something that's got those clean lines, very, very aesthetically appealing, Chesmar has it here at Meyer Ranch. In the community, they start in the high 3s. Again, a great price point, anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 square foot homes. Full design experience in the model home. That's one of the things that's interesting about them is that they actually have their upgrades and their options right there for you to walk and choose from in their design center that's in the model itself. So you can actually see the floor plan, what options are available for you, and then pick your colors and your tiles and your flooring and everything in between right then and there. So definitely make sure that you check out Chesmar Homes here at Meyer Ranch. Next on our list, we arrive at David Weekley Homes. This is interesting because they have just now come to Meyer Ranch. They were not one of the original builders in the project, so this is your first opportunity to actually own a David Weekley Homes here in the community. They build a very high-end home. If you look up their website, everything that they do is classy, it's very upscale, and it's truly the David Weekley experience as they call it. You're starting in the low 400s in this neighborhood. Again, a very competitive price for the offering that you're getting. Floor plans range from 2,000 square feet to about mid 3s. Price points, of course, will hit those 4s, 5s, 6s, even if you put a lot of upgrades in and have a really, really nice house. But they're a great builder. Again, lots of different options, whether you want a 3-car garage, 2-car garage, or anything in between. full design center experience as well, where you can pick all of your different options. So make sure you check them out on your next visit to Meyer Ranch. Next on our list, we arrive at Highland Homes, another builder that has just come to Meyer Ranch. They were not originally building out there in Meyer when the project first started, again giving you a unique opportunity to be one of the first Highland homeowners in the community. What's nice about Highland is that they were actually co-founded by an interior designer, Jean Brock. So she has made these homes look like no other. When you walk into a Highland home, you know it with the level of elegance, the details, and the attention to detail within these products and floor plans. They're starting at a great price point, mid 400s in Meyer, heading up from there, 500,000-600,000, depending on what you're looking to do. So check them out if you like these big, elegant homes. Highland's a builder for you. Next on our list, we arrive at Perry Homes. It's one of the more popular builders in the area. We work a lot with them and cover a lot of their stuff on our channel. And what's nice about them is the amount of choices that they have in floor plan. Up until now, most of the builders we've covered are offering anywhere between 7 to maybe 10 or 11 floor plans. But for example, just alone with what they're building in Meyer, they have over 30 advertised floor plans. In addition to that, if you select a home site that's oversized, maybe a little bit bigger than the normal standard lot in the community, you can actually submit a request with Perry, where they'll bring in another floor plan from another collection to build on your lot if it fits. They have a lot of different stuff again on the advertised plans, 1 story, 2 stories, 2,400 square feet to about 3,500, just depending on what you do. Lots of, again, choices and options that you can pick from. And of course, that full design center experience with very high-end selections. So if you want a lot of choices, want to be able to make it truly your own, make sure that Perry Homes is on your Meyer list stop. Last but not least is Felder Homes here in the Meyer Ranch community. Felder, again, very high-end brand, luxury homes, building some very, very nice modern with stucco outsides, a lot of the trendy square and triangle lines that make it feel very modern, but also that big hill country look, that stone and rock appeal. If you want that traditional looking exterior, they offer that here at Felder as well. Their price point starts in about the high 4s, getting to your 500s with upgrades here in Meyer Ranch. Again, new to the community, so one of your first opportunities to own a Felder home. They've got that full design center experience and a lot of custom options that you can pick to make your home feel like your home. So again, great builder, great price point here at Meyer Ranch with lots of choices. Make sure Felder is definitely a can't miss stop on your Meyer Ranch visit. All right, y'all, so we covered all 6 builders. There are 7 model homes currently. Chesmar's got 2, and then the other 5 that the other builders share. So 7 model homes to view here in Meyer Ranch in Model Home Row. The most critical thing to remember of all this information we've provided you is that these numbers are subject to change. Builders have price increases every single month and then run different promotions and specials, so make sure that you check for the most up-to-date current information. In addition to that, remember that we will save you thousands of dollars if you choose us as your real estate representation. That's right, I can actually help you work with any of these builders on one of these great homes and save thousands of dollars between the negotiations that we work with on view for our customer, in addition to our buyer rebate program, which saves all of my clients up to thousands of dollars to use towards the purchase of any new construction home anywhere in Central Texas. So make sure you reach out to me before you go and contact any of these builders. We'll get you the most up-to-date information, but also make sure that you're eligible to partake in our buyer rebate program to potentially save you up to thousands of dollars with the builder's lender and working out exactly how we're going to use those funds. So now we've given you a little taste of Meyer Ranch. And again, guys, it is selling quickly. So if you want to secure your home site here today, make sure that you reach out right away. The last thing, of course, to make sure you get the best deal on any of these homes, you got to reach out to me, Chris Marti, the rebate guy. Our buyer rebate is going to save you thousands of dollars on any of these amazing homes from any of the builders. So make sure that I am your first call. We will negotiate an amazing, incredible deal for you on one of the homes themselves. And then you'll have our buyer rebate program on top of that, again, saving you thousands towards your home purchase. My name is Chris Marti. This is the rebate guy. Please like, subscribe for more amazing content from the Braunfels, San Antonio, and Austin communities and things to do.